Hello and welcome to Lemans 24 Hours on the Dreamcast. This is the first Dreamcast game on the channel. Woohoo! I've been having fun playing this one, just in between games, and I figured why not give it a video? Let's give it a go. There's quite a nice selection of cars, I'll be honest. I'm not too familiar with the R8C, but familiar with that one, the McLaren F1 Longtail, Porsche, Marcos. Oh, we've got some nice cars. Should be fun. But yeah, I've been playing this one for a little while now. The handling feels good. It looks good. I quite enjoy it. I'm not too familiar with the open-top prototypes. There's one we know. If you know Gran Turismo, Pay-noz or Pay-noz, depending on where you're from or how you're feeling. I don't know how you pronounce that one, to be honest. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Pay-noz, actually. I don't want the driving aids. Well, I want the driving. I don't want auto braking, automatic braking. And then we've got a nice selection of courses as well. We've got the main event itself, obviously, Lemans, Donington, Catalunya, Suzuka, but only the short layout, only the little wiggle. Like, I'm hoping the full layout is available, because that would be interesting to take Lemans race cars around. We're going to go to the main event, I think, and then I'll just demonstrate what this game's like. I think it's pretty good. Oh, you'll also notice that we've got inputs now on display, which is very nice. So this is the first game test driving the input display. Okay. Spun the wheels at the start, but that's okay. Who cares? I'll still be able to catch up. So as you can see, there's also other cars to unlock. Some R390. And I think somewhere up ahead is probably a Toyota GT1. But we'll work our way up the field as we go. 20 races, that's quite a lot. Considering, again, Gran Turismo had like 6 races on track, but Gran Turismo was a lot higher detailed, obviously. A lot of graphical work is being done elsewhere in that game. It's not really fair to compare Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 2 to Lemans on the Dreamcast. So, odd comparison. I was just thinking like that because this car is quite synonymous with the Gran Turismo games for me. I used to drive this a lot. Anyway, onto the main straight. Almost up to 300 kilometers an hour. I'm going to have to change that to miles per hour because that means not very much to me. I can't do quick maths. I know my miles per hour, not my kilometers. Pretty good for that corner. See if we can get past the fellow Pay-noz. Someone's going to have to tell me, is it Pay-noz or Pay-noz? Help me out. Hit the brakes, go round the inside of these guys, maybe? Nope, shut the door on me. Careful. See if I can get some slipstream and gain that position back. Yeah. And for me, this is the fun bit of the course, because this is the bit I always end up forgetting. Ow! Careful. No, my mind goes a bit fuzzy after this bit, after the straight. Can't quite memorise all the corners on this bit. think it's a long sweeping right there, and then we hit the brakes for this one. No, I'm wrong. There's another right, and then we hit the brakes. They had a big collision ahead. Those guys are trading paint. See if I can get around them without becoming a permanent fixture in the wall. Good looking car, that Audi, but I don't know much about it. It looks nice and sleek. Brakes. We don't need to hit the brakes on that, to be honest. Probably just need to lift off. Lift off there. Lift off here, I think. Hate the grass a bit, but whatever. And then we'll see if we can get through the little chicane at the end. This bit's always confused me. This little like double wiggle at the end. It could have been like just a nice sweeping curve or something. For some reason it's a double chicane at the end. I've never understood that one. But I suppose it's so they can slow things down before going past the straight, so that people don't reach ludicrous speed. Up to the other R390, battling with a McLaren F1 in front. See if I can get round them. Really good looking car, that is. Hoping to get that. Sugar. Bit of a squeeze. I'll get him on the straight. Nope, he's out in the grass. Sand rather, so that's him passed. I think I can just about see the GT1s in the distance. There's little red dots over there, right in the distance. That's going to be the Toyota GT1s. Let's see if I can get to them before the end of this race. Past the other McLaren. And past the Audi. I think it's an Audi? Yeah. I don't know much about the open top ones. Sugar, he's got the top end on me. He's a little faster. But I've got brakes. He'll probably have me again. No, he's too far back. I was going to say he'll probably have me whilst we go down this straight, but I reckon he's too far back to catch now. That is not one of the GT1s in front, that's the other McLaren, the red one. Let's see if I can get past him before the end of this lap. Slipstream, come out. Don't force me onto the grass, please. Done it. Top 5, okay. Is that the Sauber Mercedes? The blue and red one? Maybe. Ooh, sugar. I nearly found out. No, it's not. It's the R389. Or 91. Is it 91? 91. Good at my numbers. I don't think there's a GT1 in this race by the look of things. No, looking at the front of the field, there isn't one. That's disappointing. They'll show up later, I'm sure. Squeeze. Sugar. My nose is slightly across. Ow. Finding a gap to come through. Come on. I ate some grass. Now the Nissan's going to catch up. He tried to go for the inside, but I was a bit too far over to the left there. I sort of shut the door on him. Don't know. That was a collision. I saw that. I'll take that position. Thank you. Top 3. Final lap. Squeeze past this fella. Hopefully I didn't ram him, and I don't think I did. He's still there. No. A little bit wide. Didn't eat the gravel, thankfully. That's the one from Test Drive 6, I think, you get at the end. BMW V8 LM or something like that, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see if I can take this guy for the lead on the straight. Oh, no. I didn't force him off, he went off on his own. That will have been pressure. And then we have the lead. By a sizable margin, to be honest. Seems like him going off has slowed down everyone else. Not bad. We're nowhere near the record time, but I imagine that was set in something a lot faster than the Pay-noz. Or Pay-noz. How many times have I corrected myself on that now? I've no idea. The camera views. First person, bonnet cam, close and far right. Okay. Just wanted to see since we had some downtime there. Moon. I think that was the moon in the sky there. The game is very pretty. Like, what year was this? 1999? 2000? The game looks very pretty. I'm very impressed by it. Went a bit wide. I'm fine. 3 seconds ahead, that's fine. This is the bit where I go a bit fuzzy, but I've gone around twice now, I should be okay with this bit. Of course, I don't have the cars in front of me now to sort of tell me which direction to go, but I should know this course by now. Lift off there. Nearly did lift off there. I nearly flew. Don't go too far over the bumpers on the side, or else we'll get one of those flying incidents. That was a terrible corner. Apologies for that one. 3.6 ahead. We are fine. So yeah, it's a good looking game. I love the handling on it. Cars feel planted and tight, and I don't feel like I'm going to lose grip every 2 seconds like a lot of games, or it doesn't drive like jelly or anything. And I feel like it takes an amount of skill. It's not an easy win. Sure, I'm miles ahead now, but it's been a bit of a weave getting here. But yeah, I like this game. I like it. Feels good. This chicane at the end. I've never liked that, but it's there, so I have to deal with it. And there we go. Cross the line. Lovely. And there we go. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a good test of the game, as it were, just to demonstrate what it's like. There we go. About 12 minutes, not too bad. Oops, sugar. Did I press race again back? No, I didn't. Oh, I unlocked the Bugatti circuit, that's what it was. I thought I was selected the next track. No, I unlocked the Bugatti circuit. On that subject, I may as well go and go to the progress stage. So there are some tracks to unlock, including previously mentioned Suzuka Full Circuit, like I said. So I'm thankful that's in. That should be fun. Not sure what car's at the bottom there. Silk Cut Jaguar, maybe? Not sure. But there's also a bunch of championships to do, each one giving 2 cars each on completion. So I've got 8 championships. Little worried about the winter challenge at the end there. Driving these in the ice should be fun. And then there's the main event itself, Lemans. You can range from 10 minutes to 24 hours depending on how you're feeling, if you've got a coffee or not. I probably won't be doing the 24-hour run. At a push, I would probably do the 6. I do see the Toyota GT1 and the Lancia LM race car on the 24-hour list there. I think that's also the Peugeot on the 1 hour. You have to look by the wings. If you know your Le Mans cars by their wings, then you're okay here. And then there's ones for time trials as well. See another GT1 over there for Bruno. And then there's an R390 over there for Catalunya GP. So yeah. I think I may well dive into the first championship. I think this limits us to the GT2 cars. Yes, it does. So, of those, I'd probably pick... Not sure. What should I pick? Maybe not the Viper. The Viper seems to be the worst statted for some reason. It's a fight between the 2 Porsches, because I like my handling. Let's go with Rook. Okay, I'll keep it on intermediate. Name. Is it going to let me put my full name, or do I have to put she? No, it's still letting me type. So I can put the full name. Lovely. Oh, it's Suzuka Short. 5 laps. I'll probably be okay just going straight in. If I don't manage to do very well in this one, then I'll qualify in the next one. Points-wise, it should even out. Okay. A lot of honking at the start. Okay, that's a better start than last time. Didn't spin the wheels. I'm a lot more used to Suzuka Full rather than Suzuka East. Suzuka East feels like just... well, it's an oval, but with a little wiggle on the left side. Oops. Apologies for that one. This car drives a lot different than the... a little different than the Pay-noz that we were in. Or Pay-noz. I'm gonna keep doing that joke. Sugar. Is that the Ginetta in front? I'll know better when we get closer. Yeah, that's... yeah, by that rear, that's the Ginetta. Right, this is a very short lap. As expected, Suzuka East, but hopefully I've got enough laps to actually make up some ground. Alright, so we'll take this guy on the inside. No, we're too far behind. I may have to qualify on the next one because I'm not really moving up the field as fast as I'd like. Sugar. Then we've gone wide and slightly lost grip, but it's okay. Oh, I ate the grass. Okay, round the outside of everyone because there's nowhere for anyone to go. I didn't touch him, honest. doesn't like being there, though. He's dancing around. See if I can get into the top 3 at least. That would be nice. Just gotta get around this this Janetta. I think it's the Janetta. I'm not 100% on that one. Nearly flew off into the distance then. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, 3rd. Okay. Oh, one more lap. Oh, we've got 2 more laps. That was a 3-lap race. This is a 5-lap race. I'm an idiot. I lost track then. So I should be able to take this then if there's 5 laps. There was me saying, oh, we'll make it into the top 3. No, there's another 2 laps. Oh well. Struggling to find a place to pass at the moment. Found the outside again? No. Take the inside after a cut. No, I ate the grass. Haven't got to worry about 3rd place though. We've got 1 more lap to try and get past him. Tell you what, going on the grass or the gravel is very, very punishing. Like it immediately kills your speed. Like you've got to stay on the tarmac. Do I have a gap? I did have a gap and closed it. Just need a gap to go past him. No, I ate the grass again. No! That's 2nd place. Ah. There's nowhere to go past him. Right, so it's the Viper. So I've got to keep an eye on the Viper. I've got to beat him in the next one if I want to get anywhere. Okay. Maybe I'll qualify. Just to sweeten my chances a bit. Skip the replay. Disappointed that I got 2nd there, but never mind. Best lap though. I had best lap. It was the Marcos, it wasn't the Janetta. My bad. Yeah, that's the yellow Marcos. Yeah, so we've got to catch him on the next one. Right, Donington. We'll qualify, like I said, just to try and sweeten my starting position. Oop. Okay, so it's a rolling start and qualifying start on lap 2. Okay. Not too familiar with this course, honestly. Just have to see how I do. There's a plane just placed over there on the right. Okay. Was it a Spitfire? I'll ask my granddad. Likely was. A little bit of wheel lot there. But yeah, the game's not too bad for spinning the car out. It's no Tucker touring cars. I haven't got an endless tank slapper going on after every corner. Is this dirt? This is dirt. Why are we on dirt? Okay. Didn't seem to affect the car that badly, but a little bit of a dirt course for 10 seconds. Okay. Seems a bit weird. Where's the apex? Oh, sugar. I did spin out. Oh my goodness. I just said about not spinning out in this game, and I did. Well, there goes my qualifying lap. they're going to have to go with my first one, and that puts me in last place. How did I spin out then? Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't have 100% trust in this car then. It must be, yeah. Right, so when it starts producing skid marks and starts looking like it'll spin out, like just then, I'm going to have to lay off the accelerator and let it correct itself. But I had full trust in the car, so I was like, right, we'll be able to pull out of this, but I didn't. Never mind. We'll just have to see how I do. It'd be embarrassing if I lose this championship, like the first championship of the game, I'll lose it on camera. I hope I don't. See how I do though. Obviously this lap is slower, I span out. Only 3 seconds slower. Less than that even. Probably last place, I can predict. Yeah, last by about 4 seconds. Oh well. It's worth a try. I've got to win this one and then the next one if I'm going to win this championship. Pray. Well, not pray, but, you know, hope. Okay. So I've got to beat the Viper basically. Chamberlain Engineering. Round the Marcos. Bit of a bump, sorry, but you were very slow through that bit, so I had to go around you. Yeah, I don't have 100% trust in this now. Thanks to that spin out, I now don't trust this thing 100%. I was saying earlier about the cars being quite stuck to the road, but they're not 100% stuck. Get past all 3 of these because the Porsche is being slow, thank you. And that's a good start. I think that's at least one of the Vipers up ahead. I don't think... Were there 2 Vipers? I don't think there were, actually. No, that's the other multicoloured car in front. The Viper is quite multicoloured. Sugar, they're both checking up there. That is the other Viper. I had nowhere to go. The Viper went onto the pit exit lane, and the Porsche wasn't sure what to do, and I was going to go up the inside. Oh well, we're 3rd place. That's where I lost the corner, so just have to keep an eye on that one. I could feel it then, but thankfully I could feel it so I could save it. The other Viper is not in 1st, he's in 2nd. If he stays there, then great. Because if I get the lead, that means that that Viper will come 3rd and lose ground on me. Right, so I'm good now, I'm past him, but I need to be in 1st. Thankfully this is a longer course, so I've got more time to actually make my way to the front. Lap 3. We're fine for getting the lead this time. I don't know why the Marcos went all the way over there then. Yeah. Just gotta not spin out now, basically. Those are the famous words though. Curse of the commentator and all that. since I'm this far ahead, I can afford to be a little bit cautious. I'm not trying to race to get in the lead, thankfully, so I can afford to slow down a little bit more, but not so much that they catch up. So we hit the brakes now, a little bit early actually. I'm just not so convinced by that random little dirt track in between. It's dirt going into the pits as well, which I'm not too convinced by. But then it's tarmac going out of the pits. Okay, whatever. I'd look, but I don't think I'm that far ahead that I can do a fake pit and still win. Used to do that in Gran Turismo with the, you know, the polyphony digital F1 cars. Used to get so far ahead in those cars because the AI never used them except for in the polyphony digital events. And then I'd like, oh, I can fit in a pit stop before we go across the finish line. So I did. It's like a bit of extra insult. How far are we ahead? I wasn't paying attention. Miles. Is it going to tell me? The brake's about there. 5 seconds ahead. That's quite nice. Okay. And it still says, I think it's still the, yeah, it's still the Marcos. Good. Which means that the Viper is not going to be getting 6th place points. Nearly went round again then. You can sort of listen out for the screeching of the tyres. I didn't think about the fuel situation, but we're just about half full on fuel now. That'll come into the later championships, I'm sure. Ones that say endurance. Probably be doing like 20 lap races and we'll have to pit 2 or 3 times. Tyres don't seem to be an issue, or at least not yet. But yeah, we are miles ahead, we are fine. Good thing, because I really overshot that. 8 seconds, we're fine. And there we go. Across the line, 1st place. Lovely. I think I've earned a sip of my coffee. Lovely. Okay. There we go. Best lap, just under 6 minutes, was the Marcos. Gotta learn my names properly. Okay. And that's me in the lead by 16 points because the Viper did come 3rd. Lovely. So that gives me a nice little gap. It's nice when the same opponent doesn't win every time. I'm gonna qualify, just to save things going wrong. I'm not too familiar with Catalunya. I'm not too familiar with a lot of these courses, to be honest. Just Suzuka and the main event, Le Mans itself. Not too familiar with Catalunya. A nice sort of dusk race going on. I braked a lot then. I thought it was a hairpin. It is a hairpin, but it's a very wide hairpin. Thankfully, I do have this starting lap to sort of learn the course. You can't learn the course in 1 lap, but give it a go. That's a fun corner over crest, if this were a rally stage. So another hairpin here. And then another sort of hairpin. It's a little bit wider again. lot of runoff bumper to go on, which is nice. Means I'm not in the grass, he says. Don't eat the curb too much, that curb is humongous. Okay, let's set a good lap this time. Please. No brakes. Yeah, that'll do. Again, just a little bit. I probably won't get first, but I'd like to get somewhere up the field rather than starting in last place. I like starting from last, it's a nice challenge, but just because it's the last race in the series, let's try and not muff up the championship. Don't want to leave anything to chance, really. Ooh, no, don't spin out. Oof. Okay, gotta be careful of that corner, because that one bites as well. Okay. 1:09. I could have probably done better. There were a few fluffy sections, but I've literally done 2 laps around that course. I've never done Catalunya before. I know the name. The AI doesn't know the course either, because it just ate the grass then, but whatever. Let's see where I qual. Right at the bottom? No, 1 from the bottom. Yeah, that was worth it. Oh well. Right. 11th position. Okay. That's how it is though. It's like in Gran Turismo 1. They always seem to qualify really high when you do a qualifying run in that game, and then when you race against them, they're terrible. Always the case. We gained like 2 car lengths on the starting grid. That's something. Maybe even a car length, I don't know. Am I gonna get the... No, I'm not. Not into the first corner. Got the Viper though, that's good. See if I can... round the outside. Thank you. Don't force me off. Thank you. So after this race I will have done 7 laps around this course. 5-lap races are quite nice actually. It gives you enough time to learn the course properly, to be honest. Too used to Gran Turismo and other games with their 3-lap races. It's usually 3 laps. That was a bit of a force, I'll admit that. Sorry. Sugar, don't lose the back end. Shouldn't have to worry about them behind me. Wow, we're going to be 4 wide. I'm not going to be 4 wide, I'm going to stay behind them. Not that far behind them. Can I take an inside? Yes, I can. I may have ate a bit of grass, but I was still faster. There's nowhere to go. Like, they were concertinaing up, and I was like, 3 wide, 4 wide? No, we're not going to be 4 wide. No, thank you. 4 wide into a hairpin, it's not going to work. Okay, again, the Viper is not winning. The Viper's in 2nd. In fact, it might even be in 3rd in a minute. They're having a good old tussle in front. Oop, that was a bit of a pin, sorry. I'm still not 100% at this game. Okay, that's 2nd. We'll see if I can grab 1st place. Shouldn't have to worry about them, they're a fair bit back behind now. 1:10. So I still haven't set a lap that would put me at front of the field. I don't know how they set those laps, but whatever. Fellow Porsche in first. Not the same team, though. It's a DuckTales spoiler. No, it's not. I thought it was, but the spoiler appeared into view then. Thought it had a different design, but no, it's same car, but different company. Don't look at the car, look at the course. Thankfully I was able to save that, despite going nowhere near the apex. Ate a bit of grass, but didn't seem to affect me, thankfully. Lay off the throttle there, go back on, and okay. Can finish the race there. It's not about that though. If it was a game, if there was a game where you just get to first and then win, then it wouldn't work, but you have to last. You have to not spin out, or not run out of fuel, or not kill your tyres. It's not just about getting to the front, it's staying at the front. And we will be staying at the front. I misread the corner then. It's because it's over the crest. I misread it then, I thought it was earlier than that. Inexperience with the course, but we'll get over that. I'll know all the courses in this game in due time. But yeah, I really like how this game feels. Feels very, well, it feels very good. It feels proper. It doesn't feel like an arcade game. It feels like a simulator. Lost a bit of grip there. I'm kind of happier with the cars not being 100% grippy, I guess, because I shouldn't be able to trust these cars 100% like that. Like, I shouldn't be able. They shouldn't be on rails, he says, going straight off. But yeah, the car shouldn't be on rails. There should be some amount of skill to it. Again, it's hard to tell where that apex is, because the apex is over the crest of that corner. I'll have to get used to that one. About half on fuel again, so like a 10-lap race would be pushing it here by the look of things. I wonder when tyres start degrading, because the tyres are still green. It could be that the tyres degrading is set to off on these shorter championships, and that might come in later. We'll find out. Yeah. And that's across the line, and championship complete. Lovely. Bit hairy at the start with the Viper gaining the first race. I was a little bit worried, but alright. And I muffed up all my qualifiers, but again, that's fine. Why does the AI just go off and eat the grass at that point? It's a bit worrying. Yeah, we did it. Nice. Another drop of coffee, I think. Very pretty game. Love how it looks. And again, it's 1999 or 2000, I can't remember which, but looking this good, like 20 plus years ago. Very nice. Anyway, let's see that podium. There we go. About 10 seconds in front, quite nice. 26 points over 10. What happened to the Viper? Can't go back and look, sadly. Must have not finished in the correct position. There we go. First place, nice swirly looking trophy. Interesting trophy. Quite like that. Lovely. So, oh, it shows me what I've won. Brilliant. So I got the black and yellow Chamberlain Engineering Viper, and I got the more similar Team Eureka Viper. More familiar Team Eureka Viper. That one you'll know from Gran Turismo as well. Lovely. I'm glad that it shows me what I've won. That's helpful. Right. I think that'll do it for this one. So yeah, Lemans 24 hours. I'm hoping to do a lot more of this, to be honest. I really like this game. Never played Dreamcast before, and this has opened my eyes somewhat. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.